Hello. We're here again with Digital 180, and we're in Newton, Massachusetts at Upromise. Today we're going to have a conversation with Aboud Yaqub, who is the Vice President of Web Strategy for Upromise. So we're going to catch up with him, ask him a few questions. Let's get started. So first of all, tell us something about Upromise for people that may not know a little bit about what you guys do.
Sure. So Upromise is a college savings service. We basically help people save money for college by rewarding them for their shopping activity. If they direct more of their spend towards our partners, we reward them with, our partners reward them with cash or percentage back on their purchases. So it could be things ranging from our dining program, so people earn back money at participating restaurants, our online shopping program, where if they shop through our links, they get a percentage back with one of our 600 plus partner merchants. We have a grocery program and e-couponing, so we try to provide a variety of mechanisms for people to earn money that they can put away, and students use it as well to pay down their loans. So it's pretty broadly applicable to pretty much everyone.
Now, I know you guys are doing a lot of things. You've been in business for quite a few years, but some of the exciting things that we hear about are some of the things you're doing around social media. So can you talk a little bit about some of those strategies and how it's working for you?
Sure. I think in general, we put social media in the bucket of really trying to engage the member, but not only that, one of our major challenges is staying top of mind with our members. And so social media gives us an avenue to be where they are. I mean, the most trafficked website now on the web, period, more than Google, is Facebook, and Twitter is growing like crazy. So we have a Facebook app. We have a fan page, we play around on Twitter as well, and we're finding that we get to engage with our members in those ways and stay top of mind, stay relevant, and have the most interest. We also built our own community, like member forums and blogs, to get feedback from them on a periodic basis as well.
Very cool. Now, earlier you talked about Facebook and Twitter and some of the social applications that you're taking advantage of. Can you give us sort of an anecdotal evidence of something you've done recently that might interest the viewers?
I might get in trouble for this, but so Facebook, what we normally do is we post a deal of the day, and we sometimes intersperse that with other type of content. But deal of the day can get kind of boring, right? So you have to have something a little bit more engaging, a little bit more fun. And so one of our folks in our marketing department noticed in People magazine a picture of Kate Gosselin coming out of a grocery store, and there was in the front of the grocery cart a giant Upromise logo. And so we had to make use of that. I mean, we have to have some fun with that. So someone posted it and with the comment that, you know, Kate doesn't look too happy. She must have forgot to activate her e-coupons, which, you know, I thought was pretty funny. That sparked more commentary than we've ever seen on anything that we've ever posted. We've got hundreds of comments ranging from "you stoop so low, why would you comment on Kate Gosselin" to "oh, that was so funny," and the members ended up talking to one another. But in general, I view that as a success because it was engaging. You did get people. The whole point of having community is to spark conversation, and so we basically accomplished that, and it wasn't anything, you know, malicious or bad. But
so with something like that, give us a brief idea about if you were to walk into the president's office and he was supposed to, and he says, give me some indication of our success. How are we measuring our success? What do you use? Are there specific metrics? Are there a way that you use to quantify whether you're being, you know, you're reaching your goals?
Did he tell you to ask that question? No, I view our social media initiative just like any other web initiative. At the end of the day, we're trying to attract, engage, and convert our audience. Attract them to the site, engage them, make sure that they come frequently and that they're finding what they need and stuff that's relevant, and convert them ultimately into sales and shopping behavior that we want. So on a metrics basis, our social media does generate, and we are able to source sales that are generated off of our community, off of Facebook. They're tagged uniquely, and all of our social media initiatives pay for themselves, just based on pure dollars and cents. But the real benefit and the real reason to do social media is not just that, not just to generate the sales. It's really to engage our audience into a discussion. It builds a stronger bond with the customer. It helps retention. These are things that aren't as measurable because it happens over a longer period of time. I view all of our social media tools as a real strategic asset for the company.
Great. One last question. We're going to go out and do many more of these type of interviews. You've been great. If we were to ask who's the best person, one or two people that we could go ask next to be on Digital 180?
I think I would go straight to two ex-colleagues of mine that I used to work with at Monitor Group, and they now have a practice called MarketSpace, which is the digital media unit. Jeffrey Raport, he's the chairman of that practice. He was a Harvard Business School professor for some time. He wrote the first case studies on e-commerce, and he's consulting with a lot of companies in this space. And he's a very engaging speaker, and I'm sure he's kind of a guru in this space that I'm sure would shed some light on things. And the other is he works collaboratively now with Andrew Hayward, who's the former president of CBS News, and he's really active and interested in the digital media space. So.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey Raport, Andrew Hayward. Watch out, we're on our way to find you as well. Thank you, Aboud, for your time, and we'll catch up with you later.